Kia ora, lovely Sagittarians. This is your reading for this new moon in Libra. We've got the solar eclipse going on at the same time. So thanks for joining me. Thanks for all your likes, comments, subscribes. It's just really great because it helps me to keep the channel going and the videos to be seen by more people. But so thanks for that. And thank you. Welcome in. Let's get the storyline out, Sagittarius. What's happening? There is a theme running through most of these readings today, and it's the 13th today. Oh, excuse me, I'm just choking. There is a theme, and it is in relation to, holding your centre, have a good firm seat, as they say, when you're learning to ride a horse in the traditional English manner. So let's keep going. Let's get your cards out, and I hope you are well. Let's see. We're using the Thoth deck to begin with. We've got a rock mineral crystal card for you face down. And we always go through and clarify on this channel, Sagittarians. So here we go. Here we go. Right. Where are we? They're all face down too. So, wow, good. This looks great. We've got the Nine of Wands coming out with the Nine of Wands here. Nine of Wands, where there's a tension within the nine. See that ninth wand, kind of, you're in a nine of Wands moment. But it's not going to last very long, Sagittarius, can I tell you that? The Nine of Wands can be about the wounded warrior, that kind of thing, defensive behaviours, habits of old. The thing is, it ain't lasting. We come here next to the Princess of Discs, giving birth to something new. There's a gestation going on here. It is seasonal. There's a seasonal element to it. There's a natural timing element to it, obviously. So whether it's you've been working on something or you've been waiting for something to arrive, it is going to arrive. And I do think, whatever this happens to be for you, Sagittarius, I think it... what I see is that... we always hope the sun comes up tomorrow, don't we? And that we are here to see it. I get this thing with this reading, and we'll keep going, is that at the end of this reading, the cards really are speaking of, those moments where you're watching, whether it's the sun coming up or the sun going down. We have those moments sometimes where the way that the light is, we kind of look and we think or say, oh my God, that's just so amazingly beautiful and intense. I get that as we move towards the end of these cards. So anyway, let's keep going. Eight of Wands comes up next, hence the reason why I say that Nine of Wands at the beginning is not hanging around for long. So this is swiftness. It is called swiftness in the Thoth deck. It's about speed of communication, communicado, in person, online, fiber optics, everything's sparking off everything else. This speeds things up also, and it may well speed up the birthing of this new thing that is gestating for you. We then have the great reveal with the Ace of Swords. Truth, clarity. In some ways it feels like a reveal to me. So let's go through and let us clarify for you, Sagittarius. So we're looking here initially at the Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands. For Sagittarius, the story today is something coming into form, into birth, and that card came out twice. I do kind of feel like there's a burn off of the worrisome natures of the Nine of Wands. You'll see why in a minute. And also that tension between cycles or between the solar and the lunar is somehow of meaning here. So we get the fire of fire, the knight. There could be aspects about your own self that you can relate to this card. The Knight of Wands, fire of fire, no rumination. It all starts right now, and that's that. Boom. This is what this card really is about. Immediate response, immediate reaction. And that really gets things kicked off, gets things going. There's no dilly-dallying here. We also have the sun. The solar force. Just like that knight is propelled by it, But we're talking here with the sun about childhood, about children, about play, about adult play, about joy, about getting some more joy happening, I think it's a good idea at this time. And that also has been something that's coming up in a lot of the other readings, Sagittarius, is encouraging that play and joy, however small it is, just at this current time. So now let's keep going. Princess of Discs. So we've got quite a fiery beginning that's shining its light on everything here. Princess of Discs, we get the elevation to the King of Wands, King of Rods, Knight of Rods, King of Rods. Sagittarius Part 2. The next creation. That's what it feels like. This king is very charismatic, very charming, very initiatory, or what's the word? The ignition. This new thing is coming through pretty fast for you, Sagittarius. We come out with you. Queen of Swords, Queen of Truth, King of Fire and creativity and vitality. Queen of Clarity, King of Vitality. This birthing is a product of those two elements within your life. Eight of Wands. Sparks of electricity. In the very, very physical world, we get to clarify the Eight of Wands swiftness. We have the Four. Halve it down. Stability, strength. Yep. Is there something we can let go of? With the Six of Discs. So we've got that Four of Discs, Six of Discs. Generosity. We're sharing it out. There's something about having what's the term? There's something about paring things back in order to actually give more out. It's quite interesting, Sagittarius. So we've got this beautiful, generous Six of Discs. We're walking a very nice, fluid line of generosity, and it's coming back to us too. We're not being generous for any agenda. There's something about, allowing something to go in order to be able to receive more or give more or something like that. It's quite interesting. Now let's look at the Ace of Swords for Sagittarius, please, at this time of the new moon in Libra. Temperance. Alchemy. With this Sagittarius, with this, I do see it like this, with this new giving birth to something, whatever it is, project, creative project, work project, building something, whatever it is. Oh God, what was something that just went through with this? What was I saying there? There are two things. This is what I'm saying. There are two things here going on, or two sort of results, or two things that are staggered that occur with the oncoming birth of this new thing. I'm not sure if I'm making any sense here, but I'll just try and continue. So we've gone from that Nine of Wands, we've got all the fire within that. We've sort of blasted it, exorcised it. Because the Nine of Wands is very difficult, and it does anchor us and hold us somewhere that has passed, you know. So all that solar stuff there has really just, as I said, exorcised that. There's two elevations here. We've gone from the Knight to the King of Wands, fiery, fiery wands. We've gone from the Nine of Wands to the 8, which is good. Yeah, it's gone back. You see what I mean about letting something go in order to gain more. Taking a step back in order to move 5 steps forward. There's this sort of, is it paradoxical? It feels like it. And there are two things that occur here towards the end of this reading. After that speed and movement of the 8 of Wands, we get that Ace of Swords, yes. But to clarify that Ace of Swords, as I said, like seeing something as if you're seeing it for the first time in a different way. It's brighter, it's sharper, it's fresher. This Ace of Swords, did I say Ace of Wands? Ace of Swords, we get Temperance. So we've got timing involved here, but something else has occurred. Do you know what I mean? Something is born. We're not waiting for it in this particular Temperance card. It's already come to us. Do you see what I mean? I don't know why I'm getting this, but I don't need to. So we have Temperance, divine timing. It's not one thing that's occurring here, it's two. And they're both relying on, they're working sort of with each other, and they're relying on that connection. Now, I'm not talking about people or anything. I'm talking about two sort of different, almost seemingly unrelated things in your life. This is what I'm trying to say. So we've got the alchemical timing card, a timing that is not relying on a clock. We also have Sagittarius, the 10 of Swords. Don't be alarmed. There is an epiphany within this card. There's an understanding. Now we're looking at swords, aren't we? So we've got that 10 of Swords. There is an epiphany, and it's a lesson learnt, if you want to put it like that. I don't really like saying that, but it's something that is learnt from these two things that seem unrelated yet are working together. So that's basically what I get. It's pretty amazing. Brian Froud, Pixie and Fairy Oracle, please. Can you give us a glimmer on that? It seems quite specific. What's something that appears to be on and off at the same time? Something that appears to be on and off at the same time isn't. Faff the footer, we've got on, off, zzz, off, zzz. Can we get both feet on the ground here? That's not really the point. The point is, and this is about on and off energy, but the point here is that what appears on is off, is on, is off. I don't know, it's kind of what appears to be off is happening. What appears to be happening is not happening. That's what I'm just getting from this. So it's quite unique, Sagittarius. Of course it is. It is for you, Saggies. So let us pull up rock mineral crystal you can carry with you through the week during this new moon and eclipse and all of that. And again, we've got solar warmth. We've got orange calcite, boosting self-esteem, expressing sexuality, psychological healing, and energetic living. And this is for you, Sagittarians. For you, Sagittarius, to take with you during the week. So take good care. Thank you for coming in. And we'll see you next time. Okay, ka kite, bye.